Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. End of the month video time. Little late again. This is to show you what I all colored this past month in March 2022. I did get quite a bit done, considering I've been doing a lot of diamond painting upstairs too. Got more done than I thought. So let's start at the top. Prachijuan Sachdeva last month came out with a new ceramic tiles. This is Easter. So cute. So, not sure if we did one of these in a color and chat or not. I'm thinking I did. Anyhow, this was with my Arctex markers. And this one, they're probably all Arctex. No, this one I did with my Copics. And finally, isn't that cute? I love the colors in this one. This was with the Arctex markers. I love this book. All of her ceramic tiles books are just so cute. Then this one we did start in a color and chat last week, I believe. This is from the Mystery Mosaics book 10. And I did go ahead and finish it. So this was also with the Arctex markers, and I think that turned out so pretty. Of course, I had to color out of some of the Circulism art books. This was a new one last month, Echidna. I think that's how it's pronounced. This is a fun book. I love it. Isn't that pretty? Look at all the bright colors. And I did that with my Copics. So most of these books I just start at the beginning and work my way through. Also with my Copics. And again, I have done flip-throughs of all of these books that I'm going to show you in previous videos. They're all in my flip-throughs playlist. So if you're looking for one of these books, like say you think this one's so pretty, there's always links in the description to each of the books. Copics. If you purchase through those links, I am an Amazon affiliate, so it does help out the channel when you do purchase through those links, because I do get a little bit of a kickback, so it goes back into purchasing books or supplies to show you guys on my channel. Again, Copics. You can see once I have a coloring supply out, I just keep going and going in the book. And finally, this one with Copics. I believe this is the book that they started putting the numbers and colors this way. Let me get a page where you can see it better. Rather than just all along the bottom where it's kind of all run together, it was hard to see. So this helps out a lot more. A lot more. Alice Mills Publishing came out with a new type of coloring book. This is still color by number on the premium paper, but she has now come out with mosaic color by number books. From here going forward, she's going to have both versions, her cross-stitch style and her mosaic style books, both versions of every new book that she comes out with. And stay tuned for a flip through of a new book that she has out, and I'm going to compare the two versions. So that'll be coming up this week. Humming for Nectar. Isn't that pretty? Oh, that was with my Ohuhu brush markers. You can tell I did a lot in here. You know I love her books. And I believe these are all going to be Ohuhu brush markers. When I only write it on the first tab, they're typically all the same. So this is from the cover. So you can see these pictures in the mosaic style more clearly than the cross stitch. So if you like this look, again, I'm going to be comparing the two versions in that video coming up this next week or this week. And they're both so much fun to color. I love them. I just love coloring with alcohol marker on this paper, and it's so much easier on your markers, especially if you're using brush tip, because they are more fragile. This is such smooth paper that it won't fray your brush tips nearly as easy. And because you're not coloring large spaces, it's easier on your brush tips too. So again, these are all done with the Ohuhu brush markers. Look at our little tree frog. All right. So then, another new book that came out from Alice Mills Publishing is Magical Marine Life. So I had to color a couple out of here. Only 2. Wow, I'm surprised. Herman's Home. This is with the Arctics markers. And again, I always start from the back of the book because I always color with alcohol markers in these. And Pearly Treasures. So we have this clam. Sach and Sach Deva came out with a Easter book. This is colored by number, and this one is different than his other books. It's called Mystery Circles. So kind of like the Circulism art books, this version is not on the premium paper. It is on the Amazon paper. This was with my Copics. And I didn't finish this one. Wow. So this is with my Copics too. So I'm going to put this on the side so I can finish it. I think it's because, yeah, this is all number 10s and my blue was running out. But I did refill all my Copics, so I'll be able to finish that now. So yeah, put that one on the side. 50 Clover Mandalas. We colored out of this one for St. Patrick's Day in a color and chat. So we worked on this one, and this was with my Copics. And then I also used some of my Zig fine tip. They're not the brush tip, but the fine tip glitter brush, not glitter pens, the fine tip ones. They're hard to find. It seems like they're out of stock everywhere, but I love them. So added some in here for the gold coins. Probably can't see that. Added the silver for the horseshoes, the gold for the little buckle, the circles here. So I added quite a bit in through here. So yeah, really like how that turned out. Another Circulism art book. This one is Wildflower. This is the most detailed book by far that Circulism has, or Eclipse has come out with. But oh my gosh, they're so pretty when they're done. These little bitty white dots, I think, just add so much to the picture. This was done with the Copics. You can see this is a smaller sized book, but it still takes you probably longer to do these smaller pictures than the full-size books, just because of the detail in them. But look at that, isn't that pretty? Copics. Didn't do that one. I must have intended to, as it says Copics. I'll have to put this book on the side too. Yeah, I meant to do these last two. So I'm going to be putting that on the side. All right, another picture out of a Color and Create. Couldn't find volume 2. I wanted to color out of volume 2 because I have that book almost completed. Volume 1 I've had completed for quite a while. And I did do a flip through of that completed book quite a while ago. But yeah, volume 2 is almost done and I couldn't find it. I have now found it. So this is volume 3. I have a few more pages to do in here than volume 2. But I did this one. And as usual, it was done with my DeVickle Dual Metallic gel pens. All my patterns in here I do with gel pens. So yeah, this book is getting closer to being done. But still, I probably have, you know, half the book to do. So yeah, quite a few pages in here yet to do. Jade Summers 100 Easy Mandalas and Patterns. Did one in here. And this is the one that I tried doing the dot method. I had seen Danny from Danny Buttons do this method with these dot markers. So I had tried it in here. I don't know if you can actually see the dots from that far away. And I like it, but it's definitely not my favorite way of coloring. So yeah, I did that with different brands of dot markers. Then out of Such and Such Deva's Stained Glass Tiffany Windows. I think this is my favorite out of this stained glass series. These pictures are so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This book is so much fun. Did these with my newer Art and Fly markers. I matched those colors, or these colors, up to my new Art and Fly markers. So yeah, I want to color some more out of this book. And then another fun book is by his wife, Prachi Dewan Sachdeva, and this one is Love for Fabrics, and it's actually kind of like patterns. So I did this one with the Art and Fly markers. Yeah, there's just a lot of really neat patterns in here. But yet, it's like fabric material. So, I had done this one previously. So, yeah, perfect for markers. A newer book that Sun Life Drawing came out with is this Color by Number Lines and Dots. So, it's a little different. Also, Sun Life Drawing's been coming up with a lot of different type of coloring books. And I did this one. So as you can see, you do have lines and dots. Duh, who would have thought this was done with my Copics? Another, oh, this is the one that stands for the butterfly. Okay, that other one didn't. Another new book by Circulism Art Books is Papilio. I think that's how it's pronounced, and it is a smaller size. And a little more detail, but not as bad as that Floral one. Did that one previously. So pretty. Yeah. Love this book. I think all these in the front are my new pictures. I just didn't mark them. I think I did these all with my Copics also. Can't believe I didn't mark them. I did start outlining them with my own color because, like, for instance, this one, they had all this pink surrounding it, and to me that just didn't outline the main subject of the picture. So I picked my own color that kind of was in the picture itself. So for this one, I picked the red. Could have maybe done the yellow. That would have really popped, wouldn't it? Especially with this black. So yeah, that's what I started doing here. I did pick the yellow. I pulled the yellow out of here. And again, I just think it made the picture pop. They had, I believe, was it the dark blue or the light blue? 22. This light blue selected to go around the butterfly. And I guess because it's surrounded by black, you know, that having these light blue would have been okay. I just wanted to outline them. This one, because it did have so much black, and there really was no specific outlining of the butterfly, I didn't change anything on it. Love this background with the oranges and the reds. Really makes the contrasting colors pop. Sorry for the glare. I do have my lights on. Another really pretty one. Love the blues in the background. And again, love the background, the greens in this one. So yeah, love the butterflies. You know I like butterflies anyhow. Isn't that one pretty? Love the background and the butterfly or moth. So yeah, I'll be putting this book on the side. So yeah, I have quite a few to do in this book, but you'll probably be seeing this one at the end of April. Color Questopia came out with an Easter coloring book. I think I just outlined it. Yeah, I just outlined this one so far, so I have to color that one in. So it's not a completed page, is it? We'll put that one on the side so I can finish it. Another book by Alice Mills Publishing. This is when she started the mosaic version of these books. Oh, so cute. And I did a lot of them in here. Dog-eared all around. So cute. It's with my Copics. Floral finish. Copics. It's probably all Copics. Look at that cute little lamb. Copics. Sweet Easter Wishes. So even with wording, you can very easily read that. Copics. This is a recording. On the hunt. Easter egg hunts. Oh, not Copics. This was with Arctics. And finally, ready for bunnies. Isn't that cute with all the carrots? And Arctics. So yeah, another one I want to put on the side, seeing as how Easter is coming up in a couple weeks. All right, Floral Designs. This book is by Coloring Books 101. I did do a number of flip-throughs of their books this past month. And I colored one out of here just to see how these cross-stitch style books work on Amazon paper. And it does turn out nice. But being Amazon paper and coloring with alcohol markers, because I did color this with my Copics, the ink does spread a lot more on these on Amazon paper than that deluxe paper that is in the Alice Mills Publishing. And yeah, so it does run into some of the X's more, but not real bad. with a brush marker, you know, you just use more of the tip of the marker, and I didn't have too many problems. Or if you have chisel markers, just use the fine nib. Fine nib does not put out as much ink as the chisel nib or even the brush nib, so the ink won't spread as much. So I think the fine nibs would work good in these type of books that are on Amazon paper. So yeah, another fun book. We recently did a color and chat out of Chibi Girls from Jade Summer when I showed how to color grayscale. So I finished this one off camera. I think we did this last weekend. And this was with the Arctics markers. So I do like how that turned out. Did make her skirt all glittery. I added some of the silver Divical dual metallic gel pens in there, and then along in here, and of course for the hinges. There was no bottom hinge on this door, so I put one in there. So yeah, I like how that turned out. You know, I had to color out of a Bilba family book. This is the Mystery Mosaics Secret Patterns, one of my favorite. So I did this one, of course, with my ink onyx. Can you tell I have favorites? And then this one. Oh, I love this one. Look at that rainbow of colors. That was so much fun to do. Again, that was with my ink onyx. And finally, I got around to coloring out of one of my Disney books. This was Disney Babies. These are so cute. I just wish they were single-sided so you could use alcohol markers, because it is on this nice thick paper. But I did Bambi, and I don't have marked down what markers I colored this with. Oh, I think it was the Statler dual tip markers with the brush tip and the fine tip. Yeah, Statler Color, I think they're called. And then I always outline first with black glitter gel pen from Sargent Art. Yeah, so I thought that turned out cute. Of course, with water-based markers, you're always going to have the streaking. There's nothing you can do about it. And from far away, it doesn't look that bad. So there you have it. Like I said, colored more than I thought I would have, although I say that every month, don't I? So thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed seeing everything I colored this past month, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a terrific day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.